Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we went into the Forsaken Fortress and lost our sword. I like that they kind of keep directing you back to where you're supposed to go here. We need to get up over there, which means I think actually we should be heading back in there, question mark. We're going to head up the stairs here and try to start from the upper level, just because that's where we're supposed to be eventually. So, yeah, we're going to make our way across the platforms. We're going to board the platforms, and, yeah. The door down there is not where we were supposed to get everything done. I think it was over here, and the searchlights were going to be over an area that we wouldn't be able to navigate otherwise. So yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. This is the one place I didn't go, but that's okay. Gonna be doing a little bit more sneaking around here too. Luckily, the rope detection mechanic is a little kind. If you miss it by a little bit, you still grab onto it, but try to be as precise as possible. Yes, thank you for constantly directing us to that. But yeah, we are over here now. We're going to push this block down so that we have a convenient way of getting back up. I believe that's permanent, so yay. Yes, I know. Oh, I missed it. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Tetra. I'll do better next time. Alright, so here we're going to be sneaking past some more mobbers. It's what I call moblins. I guess you can go in from the other direction. I just don't know how you would go about doing that. Oh. Also, the rats are jerks. Let it be known. Wow, those are some really good RNG with all that. Usually you have to wait a lot longer, but maybe that's if you come from the opposite direction, I'm not sure. Almost there though. Those big anchors and stuff. So, yeah, this is the part where you would get stuck if you didn't take care of the searchlights, as far as I know. No, don't do that. And this guy is just going to be annoying. No, don't go in this direction. Just keep walking. Keep walking. Oh, come on. Don't stop here. I'm not doing anything. I'm not suspicious barrel. You're the suspicious barrel here. Alright, I don't think we need this anymore, but I'm going to take it up anyway because I can. Nope, it's too slow. And now we're going to do the most important thing in the game. Sidling! I'm sorry. I did that on purpose because we had to see Link's face while we're doing this. Look at that! Just... I love it. I love Link's face so much. Let's try to zoom the camera back out. There we go. If you fall, then you can conveniently go down there where there's a box to push. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that because I have skills, obviously. This is not a very good, like, design for a fortress. Like, do all the bokoblins have to sidle around in order to get around the fortress too? It just seems very inefficient. And I feel like efficiency would be something that pirates want. But there's our sword. Also... Yay! Look at that. Oh, there's a shield bocoblet. Alright, so we got our sword back. You know you're in business. Let's listen to this music for a second. I absolutely love the whistling. This is like the epic battle music from this game. Nope, my sword. It's mine now. Yeah, you can get this guy's cool knife thing, and it does a nice amount of damage, actually. Hooray! Unfortunately, can't take it with you. Hey, it's all the girls. How you doing? Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen? Get your sword out, kid. Nope. Is he gonna eat us or feed us to his kids? I like that the top of this is just a giant wrecked ship. Whoa. Uh-oh. I just realized the pattern on his back is that monster from the the prologue, like, bunch of scenes. You know, I was telling the story. I didn't get that before. That thing has a great throw, by the way. So how come when we're awake we can't swim, but when we're knocked out we can float?
Dovey! Dovey! Wake up, Dovey! Pull yourself together, Dovey!
Hello?
Well, have you come to your senses yet? Whoa! You're surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Dovey, I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command.
That's Sephiroth. Oh wait, no.
He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Dovey, do you still wish to save your sister from him?
Heck yeah.
And will you do anything to save her?
Anything?
Then perish.
No.
I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in the great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand?
Shh. Sure.
In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you.
Alright.
The island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done.
Oh, that's a good one. This is a Zelda game. Where are we for time? We're only halfway into the episode. Welcome to Windfall Island. Second island in the game, and another one of my favorite music tracks. I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers! What's the matter, mister? You look at us like we're aliens or something weird. I mean, you kind of look weird. Why, we're good girls. Don't spread rumors. I don't know what the implication is, and I don't want to know. But yeah, just explore around a little. There's a lot of characters here, and they're all colorful and amazing. So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3 in pack. I got a black spotch pig too. How come you don't see one of those? How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I let him show her to graze over yonder, but the thing is I can't stop worrying about the little guys. Yeah, I hear that. If you run into this tree, by the way. I said if you run into this tree... No? Could have sworn you get something if you run into the tree. Maybe later then. Maybe I think of something else, I don't know. But yeah, just my advice as you get here, just explore the town, have fun with it. There's a few things for us to do here. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Windfall Island might be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. Town's always lively. Huh. Why, just walking around and having a good look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Honestly, that's so true. Oh god. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Ew, no. Oh, my sweet, sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, she was the brown-haired girl. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Ah, crud. Having kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please, please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. Here I stand, begging. I hope you get those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay. This guy is like obsessed with money. He's creepy. Hey there.
'Tis a peaceful place, this here island. The people here would never even dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on voyage to sea, you know what I mean? Why, this town's full of faces that don't even know the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Are we sailors the only ones? Has no one else set out on the Great Sea?
Great Sea is cool, by the way. Look at this. So nice.
You say you want to sail for a boat? Tell me you're kidding with me. Listen up, laddie. Try using your head a little more. What makes you think a bloke like me, a guy who makes his living off the sea, would give away the very sailing gear he needs to survive? Like someone else, laddie.
Gosh, I'm sorry. Bum, 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 bum. Also, the characters here, like, just go on a rotation. Like, they don't just stand, most of them anyway, don't just, like, stand around. They do things. Like, this guy makes rounds of the island, like he was saying. Like, there's cool stuff. Also, let's just have some appreciation for this sign right here. The person just going, ah! It's great. If you can indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the young girls I know. Girl, you fine. Hey there, boy. Did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just set the button and put it in the post box. That's easy. Before long, the reader postman will come deliver to whomever you sent it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell you. Cool. Ow. What do you have to say? You're looking for a sail? I have no idea where you find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so just shove off, will you? Go pester that guy with the massive coat or whatever. This guy? Hello? My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come this way. No, 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 go over there. Oh, no, sorry, jeez. My story is a strange one. I came across a cursed sea from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading to this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was only one other person with me. Yes, there was. But dare I say, he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help me free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Alright, well, go look for the jail. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I haven't eaten yet today, and I started getting massive stomach cramps. But anyway, I've been recording since the Let's Play started, so it's been a few episodes. Anyway, to get to the jail, you just have to go this way. Die. And I believe, yeah, there's that guy again. He found us, but yeah, this is the door to the jail. I'm pretty sure. Ugh. We've seen you before. Majora's Mask. What do you want? And I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the looks of you, I say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him where you and your kind live in splendor. I'll see what I can do. Luckily, there's just a switch right here. Why do you make that sound when you walk? Hooray, hooray, thank you so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, cream. Become an item. I love that he does the pose. You got a Tingle bottle using Miiverse. You can insert a message here and send it to save your sound. Miiverse, why? Why did you have to die? Yeah, this is a completely useless item now because Miiverse is dead. But when Miiverse did exist, you could make posts and send out pictures and stuff, and it was actually extremely useful. Now, in the original game, Tingle actually gave you something called the Tingle Tuner, which was really fun. I used it a lot. You could connect a Game Boy Advance using a Game Boy Advance link cable, which I have a few of, to your GameCube, and have a second player, or yourself if you really wanted to, control Tingle. And he could, by spending rupees, he could like set bombs and make you able to float a little bit and do a whole bunch of fun stuff, look for treasures. And it actually unlocked a few mini games for you to find that there were secret items in the game that could only be found using the Tingle Tuner, and eventually just got you some cool stuff. Nothing that was required for like the game, like a piece of heart or anything, but cool stuff nonetheless. And it was really fun to use, and I enjoyed it a lot. But that's not in this game, unfortunately, because there's no way to connect to Game Boy Advance. Instead, we got the Tingle bottle, which again was really, really useful before Miiverse was killed. Yeah. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? Heart's beating as one. Don't just write anything unpleasant, okay? Now I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid, Tingle's returning now to his special island. Will you come find him? Ah! I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? And here we get the Tingle chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and check charts on this map screen. So that's actually our first ocean chart. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget. Yeah, you're required to free him because he's actually part of the story later. If you'd like to give your Tingle bottles a little extra oomph that old Tingles crave, you should check the back of this cell. Check it out right now. But yeah, so that's kind of creepy. You can now send letters. Anyway, we'll check out that, oh hey. We'll check out that, thingamahoo's later, but for now, let's push this out of the way, and go see what's in here. Okay, so as you're going through these tunnels, you may find yourself coming up to, trap doors. As you can see to the left there, it's kind of like a wooden looking thing. Don't step on those because you will be dropped into the ocean by little jerk rats. Let's see if I can actually find out where we're supposed to go here. I think I'm just going in a circle right now, but I want to get the money. Just another little jerk rat thing. Or maybe this is where we're supposed to be? Yes, okay, cool. I love this area. We'll talk about it more, but first things first, let's get ourselves this treasure, which is not required, but very good. The Picto Box. And I would like to introduce you guys to a very close friend of mine, Scully, and his friend Rocco. So let's head over here and set our Picto Box to R. I'll put this on X because why not? But yeah, so there's the Picto Box in this game is actually really fun because there's a selfie mode now. And you have different expressions. It's great. But yeah, I found my best friend, Scully. Also, as you can see, there's 12 pictures. In the original game, the Picto Box had a maximum of 3 that you could take. Yeah. And with some of the mechanics we'll be introduced to later, that was really scummy. So 12 is so much nicer, but for now, I'm just going to, it's also a black and white Picto Box. For now, I'm just gonna sit here with my friend Scully, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of, no, I don't want to keep that, I already have that. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Legend of Zelda. One second. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.